Hey guys, what's up? It's Midnight with another video for you Cool Edit Pro users, especially two that I know that are awesome. This is a new template made by me and tested out. These are vocals I recorded using my MacBook microphone. It's a webcam mic, so it's very shitty. So if I can make that sound good, you guys can make your microphone sound even amazing-er. Okay? The beat I have, it's a Lil Wayne beat. Yeah. And I'm just doing a test right here. These are the test vocals. So the first thing you want to do when you get your template, well, first of all, I'm going to save it. So it's going to be saved as song template. So save session as. Oh, I've already attempted. So I'm saving over here. I made a folder for it, so you should do that the same. So you can always go to the folder, double click song template, and this will pop up, minus the audio tracks. And here we go. Yep, over it. So now this is the official song template. So the first thing you want to do, because this is coming from my computer, go to any of the tracks, go to REC1 and go to properties. And make sure your microphone is selected, or your preamp, or whatever, you know. You could either go to properties on there or go to options, blah blah blah, the device order. This also lets you change the order of the device and remove the device if you don't need it at all. Yeah, so you can either remove it or just move it up and down and press OK, not cancel. And then go to same for all tracks. Ooh, get out of here, bitch. So for your input and output, go here. Boom. That's all set, so now everything's tailored to your computer settings. So now what we have here, boom, we have this awesome beat and these awesome vocals. I have named track 1 Beat for your convenience. Track 2 Vox ... implying all the other tracks are vocals. I'm not that cool, I'm not going to name everything. Okay, so right now I'm going to mute the beat and play these for you without the effects selected. Let's pretend that they're not selected. And the audio you're going to be hearing is going to be the actual audio, not from the microphone from the camera. It's going to be the actual audio I drag into Final Cut Pro to do the editing. Alright, so let's hear it.
Yo!
What?
About to test out my new
go.
template for
What?
Cool Edit Pro. Here we go, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
L-O-S-T. Yeah, and I feel nothing.
Nothing.
Bell toes, let it be.
Man, I need something.
Hell won't best me. I plan to freeze it up in L-O-V-E. Stands to be a dream I'm waking up from. Sibilance. Plosives. Titty. Bit, bitch. Transients all over the place. Yeah.
Alright, so that was the raw file, completely raw, no editing, no panning, no nothing. All straight up together. Next, I'm going to show you how to do the template. Well, I'm going to show you the template that I did. Alright, let's start with... When you click your FX, you can see the FX is selected and nothing else is selected. Let's go here. You can see nothing else is selected. So once you click that, left click that is, all this will pop up. Okay, this will be your first effect on your rack. Rack. If you want to go straight to the rack, you can right click it, right click effects 2, boom. And then you have rack setup, effects settings, which are those, mix, effects mixer, and bypass. Bypass means it ignores it, like it turns it off completely. So we're gonna go to rack setup bitch, rack setup bitch. Yeah, I'm cool. So we have dynamic processing, graphic equalizer, parametric equalizer, delay effects, reverb, and delay effects delay. So to do all this stuff, you basically open up these tabs, boom. You either double click or you click once and then push add. And then you can click here and click remove, but we're not going to do that. This is the preset. It's called Vox. How nice. Alright. So if you want to delete it, press delete. This you can ignore. This is just a name, a friendly name. You can call it whatever you want. I mean, just leave it like that, really. New. Click new. You can create a new template, completely brand new. And whenever you want to write over it, like if you go to this template and you edit some things and you want to save it as your new template, you would go to new, type in VOX, and it'll say, do you want to overwrite? And then you just say yes. Alright? This is so easy, guys. So you got all this, you drag it in, boom, 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 which is already done for you. So I'm going to show you exactly what we did. Oh, you can change the order if you think another order is better, which it probably is. Like maybe you could put one EQ first. I might actually try that in a minute, just for the hell of it. But you don't got. I don't know. This is a fine order, but you guys can mess around and do all that. So moving on. Property is where you would go to see your properties. So we have our classic Softny, which is awesome. Very cool. I'd recommend it. Just keep it the way it is. Then we go to our graphic equalizer, which is right there. Everything's in order. Alright. What I've done here is I went with one of the templates. Doesn't matter which one. And then I brought down that low end. A little bit of chopping right there. Get rid of some mud. Got rid of these high-ass frequencies you can't even hear for the human ear. And I saved it as a preset called Vox. How convenient. So you just click add, and then you type in the name, Vox, if you want to change it to your own preset or whatever you want to call it, and then it saves it. Or delete it. Wow, how difficult is that? Okay, so then you go to your next thing. Parametric EQ, once again, took out some low end. These harmonic little sizzles and all that weird shit that you don't need. And yeah, that's it. And I also called it Vox, made it my own preset. Alright. Next we have vocal natural reverb. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Yeah, just a nice simple reverb to add. And then we have our delay. Delay is almost more important than the reverb. Alright, cool. I also made a preset for it so it's not harsh, because all these delays are really bad. They're like really strong, really delay-like. So I brought this down. 10% is good. You guys can mess with it. 500 milliseconds. You can change the timing if you need to for the left channel and the right channel. Have at it. Have fun with that. This is your mixer. Oh, okay. These are your buses for everything. Basically, this just controls the amount. I would just not touch this, really. I mean, you don't need it. It sounds good. You'll hear it. All right, and then you go back to rack setup, or just right here, or whatever, or exit out, and blah blah blah. All right, so this is it. Whenever you make changes, it should do it automatically while you're playing, or you can just push apply or OK or whatever. Make sure you save your preset, and that's really it for that. Press OK. So back to your view, you're gonna be like, okay, here's my shit. I see beat, I see Vox, and all these tracks. All these are selected. Boom. Let's see what we got here. Your first instinct's probably gonna click on this, see what it does, and this will pop up. And once this pops up, you can look around, see what I've done. Go to rack setup. Boom. Okay, cool. I like this. Let's add distortion to this track. Boom. Go to special distortion, whatever. Let's pitch shift down to do a deep voice or a high voice. Different delay. You can edit any of these, whatever. One thing that's stupid is that you can't really click one and then press properties. I don't think. Yeah, you can't, and then it'll just show up with the original. But yeah, here you go. You can cycle through this. Boom. Exit out. Oh, save your presets if you need to. Honestly, you can create your own shit if you want, like for each track, but whatever. I don't really care. But this is a good template to work with. Alright. Remember, you can right click with the right mouse. Yeah, right click. Then you can go straight to rack setup, or you can do your effects settings, or your effects mixer, which is this again. Okay, I don't really fuck with this. Or you can bypass it. Now, another important thing is EQs. Extremely important when you're mixing. Templates are just a template, you know. It's just basically a guideline. All right. So you still have your volume and your pan. You have two EQs actually. If you click this, it'll go to EQ B, B, A. And you can mess around with these EQs, man. If there's too much highs, oh no, there's too many highs, it's all Sicily. Bring this down. Click, drag, down, boom. You can also double click any of them. And oh shit, you have like a beautiful EQ right the fuck here. And it shows whatever EQ you click. Like since I clicked here, it's gonna bring up the EQ for this. I wouldn't touch that, it's the beat. So it'll bring up anything that's before. Okay, you know what I mean? Alright, so you can notch out highs, you can lows, mess around, have fun, mess around, try to understand it, try to just EQ shit, you know? Like, find that sweet spot to where things come in clear and nice. Alright, oh yeah, you can right click. You can also right click your multi-track, like in this open space, and it'll bring up all of this. It'll bring up the volume, it'll bring up the panning, the input, the output, the effects, you know, the EQs right there. I wouldn't. I mean, you're fine the way you have it. You can, yeah, right click on that, right click. You can right click on pan, brings them up separately. Right click up on volume, brings that up separately. And then you just can type in the number. You don't have to click the 0 and erase it. You can just right click and then type a number. Be a lot faster. Or you can just stick to the click and drag system. Whatever you want. Alright, so now I'm going to play the whole track. No, I'm going to play the vocals with the presets raw. Not raw. Yeah, solo. So we're going to do that now.
Yo! About to test out my new template for Cool Edit Pro. Here we go, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
L-O-S-T, and I feel nothing. Bell toes, let it be, man, I need something. Hell won't best me, I plan to freeze it up. And L-O-V-E stands to be who I'm waking up from. Sibilance, plosives, titty, bitch, transients all over the place. Yeah.
Alright, so that was with the effects I've added. Another thing, oh, I panned the lacings, 100 left, 100 right. Okay, you all know that. I feel that the lacings are very sharp, so I'm going to double click these highs. Let's solo this. Always solo things and do things individually. You'll gain a lot more. Yeah, I'm just messing around, but you know what I mean. Like, find that center, find 0 tab 0 tab 0, starting over. See, it just takes a little effort, just a little bit. Another very important thing that you guys can now do, since you have the time, because your template's awesome as shit. And don't worry about mistakes, because there will always be mistakes in your mix. That's why I master. So this template is good enough for you to send to me, where I can master without having to make sacrifices like cutting too many highs and cutting too many lows to get that sound. Okay? Okay. So let's zoom in. You can do that with the zoom tool at the bottom, where you have the plus sign and stuff, or you can grab this and zoom the fuck in. Now, I don't even need to zoom in to see this mistake already. Look at this. You can see that little blip. It may not be shit to you, but in the industry, it's shit. And if you want to be a serious motherfucker, it's shit. This is even kind of spiky, but that's what we use their compressor for. Our softening compressor. It brings it down, crushes it a little bit, so it's not so wild. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to highlight from here, the beginning of the transient, or from the beginning right before this wave. We're going to highlight this. Okay, we're going to go to favorites. Boom, fade in. We're going to double click it. Alright, now it's like gone. Like it's literally like gone. It's just faded in. It's beautiful. And then we're going to go right here, right at the end, maybe even capture this right here, this little bit of the end of the wave, and just do a quick, just a quickie, a quick fade out, which is right there, also in favorites. Boom. Fade out. Okay, that's important. I want you guys to do that to. You can even do that like here if you wanted to. If it's, you know, try a fade in. Yeah, like if you have certain words that are like really loud and like shitty, you can try to fade in and fade out. It might work, it might not. You don't really have to. Never mind. Okay, last thing you need to know. Do not clip. I don't want to see any reds at all. Any. Like zero, no, like literally zero reds on the track. Like it's not appropriate. Like this is even a little much. Kind of. Maybe. Like, you should at least be down to negative. Like, I want low yellows. Low to mid yellows, so I have enough headroom to master. Like, this is what your mix is all of it. Even if you have to turn the beat down and turn all the vocals down, keep all the vocals down. If it sounds soft, turn up your damn headphones. Turn up your output source. That's where a lot of people, even me, get like messed up. Like, I'll think something is really soft, and then I'll like crank the shit out of it, and then I'll start clipping. But I've learned to get over that. So that is your template. I'm saving it, and I'm going to give it to you guys. Keep it as song template. Save it in a place where you can save it. Oh, another thing, whenever you open up this template for a new song, and you know what beat you're using, just save it right away. Do a save as, and then name it the actual song title and save it in a different folder or wherever you guys save your sessions, so you don't save over the actual template. Okay, so important things, quick. No clipping. I'm talking mid to low yellows. Even if you have to turn the beat down. Make sure your input and output is fine. You know, it's correct. Click on your effects. Right click to see the other options. Save your presets. Make new presets if you want. Whatever. Also, fade in, fade out. Fade in, fade out. Okay, your mixes are going to sound really tight and really... If I can make my voice sound this good on a stupid Mac, you can do it on a microphone, a studio mic. Okay? You guys got this. Don't forget to EQ your channels. If there's too many lows and highs, just, you know, use this. EQ tracks. Make sure your lacings are louder than your main. Duplicate if you have to. Fuck, right? Hold right click, click on one, drag it down, duplicate, pan both of them. Pan, you know what I mean? Just, there's no like 100% rules. It's just, you just gotta make it sound good without clipping and distorting and sounding like shit. That's the only rule. I'm out. You can do this. This is your future. Spend some real time with it. Solo your tracks. Get to hear your voice without the stupid beat, and find mistakes and kill them. Okay? Bye.
About to test out
Here
my
we
new
go.
template
What?
for Cool Edit Pro. Here we go, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
LOST. Yeah, and I feel nothing. Bell toes, let it be. Man, I need something. Hell won't best me. I plan to freeze it up. And LOVE stands to be a human waking up from sibilance, plosives, titty, bit, bitch, transients all over the place. Yeah. About to test out my new template for Cool Edit Pro. Here we go, bro. Yeah. LOST, yeah, and I feel nothing. Bell toes, let it be, man, I need something. Hell won't best me, I plan to freeze it up. And LOVE stands to be a human waking up from sibilance, plosives, titty, bit, bitch, transients all over the place. Yeah.